Hi, I'm John, and this is part 25 of my Valheim Call to Arms playthrough series with mods. Hello, and welcome back to Valheim. In the previous part, we cleared out a sunken crypt near the Bog Witch for some more iron and some valuable items that we turned to coin. And yeah, in this part we are gonna start moving north towards Bonemass, and we're gonna need some more coal to melt all that iron, or smelt all that iron. So I think we're gonna head to a surtling nest and take care of some of those surtlings for coal and surtling cores, because I mean, cutting down wood and throwing it into the kiln is just way too easy. So oh, these are ready. Nice. I didn't realize they grew up so fast. Alright, 65 turnip seeds. This is my priority now. Alright, let's plant these turnips. Don't want the same thing to happen again. Last time I planted turnips, winter came and destroyed all of them. Let's cultivate some more ground. Let's plant some all the way on the edges. Okay, I hope all of these will grow. I'm sure it's a bit tight for some of them. I really should make a larger area for farming. Well, let's just build another one. I'm gonna need to farm a lot, right? So should probably have multiple areas for that. Alright, let's cut down some trees. That neck creature just saw me cut down trees with a single swing, and it was like, I can take him on. Alright, for some reason I don't have my backpack equipped. I already have a lot of wood in there apparently, so let's put that into use. Just quickly put down a workbench for now. It's not gonna stay there forever, but... Alright, there's my gate. Probably should have started this way around, right? Not that it really matters at all, but... I mean, I guess this looks better, so... And as we know... how it looks is the most important thing. Alright. We're getting raided. How fun. How about you guys don't destroy the turnips that I just planted? And don't kill the pig that I've... haven't even tamed yet. I just got over losing a pig. Like in the previous parts. Instantly after getting the message a boar has been tamed, I heard a great war of brutes slaughtered the boar that just got tamed, so yeah. I think it's safe to say I'm traumatized. Oh. Oh, really? You just had to kill it. Alright, now I have no pigs left. Screw it. I'm gonna make this a farm as well. I think it's clear that I'm not gonna be able to have any pets. So... yeah. I'll take that. There we go. Someone's trying to destroy something. Oh, they're attacking a boar. What is it with you guys and boars? And they killed a few deer as well. Alright. Let's plant the rest of the turnips. let's actually remove the pickable dandelions from there. There we go. And let's just delete the resin. Okay. These are full of iron, right? Nope. Well, they should be. Okay. Making some progress on that. Alright, let's eat. Let's go over here. Turn in some trophies. I think I'm gonna need to upgrade that chest at some point. Maybe rather sooner than later. Let's repair what I can. Here as well. And then we are off to the Surtling spawn. To gather some coal. I should have taken the portal materials again. Why do I keep doing this? And I definitely should have emptied out my inventory. Alright, let's try this again, shall we? Seriously? Let's get rid of that, if it blocks my movements. We don't want that. All right. Now, before I leave, let's take a few of these. And a few of these. Some of this. Oh, I don't have some of that. Okay. Guess we're gonna have to get some of that then. I should plant some trees around here. go. Thanks for stopping it. Alright. So let's try this again, shall we? You know what? I'm just gonna drop these. And there we go. They found their way. Yeah, that kind of looks off without the railing, but why does it work here but doesn't work there? Guess I did something different over here. Oh well. Right, let's head to the Surtling spawn. Oh, turnip seeds, nice. Super nice. There we go. Alright. In theory, these guys are really easy to deal with, but since I can't see anything, makes things a bit more difficult. Let's drink some meat, shall we? I don't want this to be the way I go down. Alright. Somehow I'm not hitting this glitch. There we go. So, are we gonna get some more Surtlings? Let's try to level the ground a bit around it so that they have some more space. Alright, you know what? I'm just gonna go and look for the treasure chest since no one's showing up. Maybe we will find even more Surtling nests. Alright. Made it. I think I swallowed a bit of water on the way there, but still alive. Oh, I thought that was Guk on top of the tree, but it was actually a blob. Okay. Right. And now I gotta keep my eyes open. Look for a chest. Why do I have a feeling that it's in the water? Somewhere. That missed the leeches. It's so difficult to move in the water. Alright, let's look for it. Unfortunately, the water is kind of shallow, so I can't really see anything in there. Oh, it's literally right there. That's lucky. Alright, some unidentified black forest here. WP, amazing. So happy for that, yay. Alright. Onwards to the next, I guess. Alright. I was a bit worried that I might have to swim for it, but the more I progress this way, the more it seems that the land does indeed connect. So that's great. I'm gonna have to climb this. There we go. This is a pretty cool cliff that goes on here. Oh, there's a scrap metal pile there on the cliff. So I guess it technically turns into the swamp on that cliff there. Which makes sense, because there's a swamp right on the other side. Alright. Let's see if we can find the other treasure chest. That's a steep drop. Let's go over here. That feels a bit safer. Alright, and part 2 of keeping my eyes open. Oh, an abomination. And there's a surtling nest over on the other side. That's nice. I have the wrong weapon equipped. That's not nice. A legendary unidentified swamp item. Okay, now we're talking. That is pretty sweet. Is there a wraith here? There sure is. Alright, so I'm trying to block 3 different enemies over here. And failing miserably at all of them. Oh. There we go. I guess I wasn't failing that miserably then. Okay. Let's look for that chest then, shall we? There's a lot of leeches here. Another legendary item? Are you kidding me? That's crazy. Alright. I can't wait to see what they are. And I can't wait to find this treasure chest so I can get away from here. Rare unidentified swamp gear. I do want that as well. What do I not need? I can just do that. There we go. Alright, let's just try to get out of this guy's range. Or just handle it like that. A blob trophy. I guess I do need that more than I need. Oh wait, I can have both. I'm dumb. Alright, let's see if equipping the torch helps this time. So last time round it turned out that the chest was right there next to me. Just as I equipped the torch. But unfortunately this time no such luck. I should have marked that sunken crypt on my map. Let's mark this. And I'm starting to think that it's in the water somewhere. Because I'm not seeing it. So yeah. Alright, let's mark these crypts. I'm sure if I just hang about on the area where it should be, I'll eventually run into it. Day 62. Oh, there's a rare item in the distance, I guess. There's something over there. It's a cool structure. Not quite sure what it is, but it's cool. Over there as well, a tower. And then a crypt over there. Alright, let's see what this is. Unidentified Black Forest gear. I can grab that. There's a lot of coal, that's nice. Oh, another abomination. How sweet. Alright, let's move the coal in here. See if I can pick this up. And then what else can I? I guess the torch is pretty much gone already, so I should just delete that, get the circling trophy. Alright, get some roots, some guck. Very nice. Alright, we got some sunlight or daylight in here, which is good. It's gonna help me spot the chest. Alright, let's try to use this time. It's not this one, right? No, it's just a stone. Maybe I should get up high and see if I can spot it from there. Alright, let's look around the place. It's nowhere obvious. Let's see if I can pick that stuff up. I can. Great. Okay, so it's not this, is it? No. Cool. It's not here. There we go. Where is this chest? Is this the one that got stuck inside a tree then? Oh, there it is. In the bushes. Alright. Epic unidentified swamp gear, that's nice. I'm just gonna have to leave something behind, and that something is gonna be maybe the ooze or the entrails. I have a lot of entrails. Yeah, let's drop the entrails. Alright. There we go. grab some more coal. Oh, a full stack already. Cool. Alright. I think I'm gonna head closer to Bonemass's altar and then drop a portal somewhere in there. Hopefully I'll find a cool... Oh, I should definitely mark the settling nest, by the way. Alright, that was a fail. Can I get up, please? Right, I'm now rested, so I have 0 stamina all the time. Let's grab a few cores. Do I have something to drop so I can take more coal with me? The blueberries, definitely the blueberries. I actually need coal. I actually don't need blueberries. So that's a fair trade. I can, of course, just put down a portal in the crypts if I really needed to. But I would rather find a cooler place for it. Alright, there's a tower with 2 wraiths. Cool. I'll take the chains. I don't know why, but the wraiths always kind of freak me out. Maybe it's because they fly, and honestly they do deal a good amount of damage. Definitely not pushover enemies like the Draugr and pretty much everything else in here. I guess the abominations and the wraiths are the 2 more difficult enemies in the swamps. But yeah, this is a potential place for a portal. Alright, it doesn't help that I'm tearing up the place. It needs a roof, right? Because the roof is over here. It needs a roof again. Are you telling me it doesn't have a roof? I mean, it's under a roof. Okay, there we go. Yeah. Oh, it's missing a piece. That's probably a crucial piece to what I was doing. What do we call this? Tower of Bonemass, or Bonemasses. Swamp of Bonemass. Let's go with that. Let's fix this up a bit. No need to go crazy with it, but just a bit. Okay, so I didn't get enough materials for a long pole, or at least it's the same kind that I destroyed. Alright, now I can use that again. I guess I'm gonna have to bring some core wood here. Or I could just replace the entire pole. Yeah, let's reinforce those. Alright. Let's replace this with the house icon, since I have a portal here now. There's something cool over on the other side. Alright. I guess I could just go and get some withered bones and prepare to fight. But I kind of want to explore a bit also. I don't like fighting in the water. Okay, now I can't even hit this target. Alright, all my roots are in the backpack. There we go. Someone's trying to shoot me. Let's get rid of these spawners here. See if we get anything from doing that. Quite a few rare Black Forest gears pieces, but I don't really need those for anything, so Yeah, I guess that's just gonna be sacrificed to get some reagents. How many abominations are there in this place? God damn. Alright. Oh, some actual swamp gear, that's nice. I should definitely go and identify those legendary pieces of swamp gear that I got. Just probably to find out that they are iron maces, and then I'll feel bad about me already being crafted to, or having already crafted a iron mace and upgraded it to the max. This is a cool place. I should have taken over this. Oh, that's a nice idea, by the way. Have a round window like that. Actually doable with the Gizmo mod, which I do have. Oh, wooden sledge. Okay. Yeah, I definitely should have taken over this place. I mean, I guess I still could. But I think I'm just gonna go and take my items to the Forsaken Shore, identify what I can, and then probably end this part there, and in the next part we are gonna fight Bonemass. Sounds like a plan, right? What's this? Is there like a well? Definitely, yes. Well, well, well. If it ain't, oh well. Oh right, the abomination is still here. Alright, I should level the ground here. I think I'm gonna do it with this. Save some time. I could also just do it the old-fashioned way, raising the ground, and then level the ground till it's smooth, but I have the mods, so why not use them? Just gonna save some time with that. Oh, I have been an idiot. I should have stacked those earlier. Would have space in my inventory. Alright, let's do this. Alright, that's a big enough area. And off we go to Forsaken Shore. All right. Let's sort out these items then. I'm so excited for the legendary swamp gear. Okay, and then the rest. These go in here. And I doubt I can fit these in here. Let's put the rest in there then. I guess I should do what I did earlier and only have one stack of a certain item in these small chests, and then in these big chests I can just throw all the extra in there. Although that does seem like an awfully lot of work. Let's go plant the rest of these turnip seeds. Are you kidding me? There's an angry neck trying to destroy my farms. What's wrong with Am I gonna have to make a like a stake wall around this whole area? I guess I am gonna have to do that at some point. Because these creatures are crazy. Oh. Cool. I've already processed all my iron then. Or the chest out here is too far away from the chest. I mean, the smelter over here is too far from the chest too. Where do you have keys coming? I can't talk anymore. Where do you guys keep coming from? That's what I was trying to ask. Okay, let's see if I have any more wood to get some coal. Let's leave some coal over here. Take some out here. Fill up the kilns. The smelters. Everything is working. Oh, let's leave the chain here as well. Alright. The rest goes up here. Shouldn't leave the door open. Alright. Now let's check out those legendary items. Alright. I don't have enough iron up here. Let's go get some. I think 20 is gonna be enough. Probably more than enough. Okay. Let's try this again. Alright, deep breaths. I hope it's not a duplicate of the same item. Alright, Iron Headgear. That's awesome. Legendary Iron Headgear. Blood Drinker, Skullcracker, Deathbringer. Cool. Parry window, durability blocks, use stamina. Lifesteal. Awesome. That's nice. And what else? Iron Brooch. Okay, let's hope it has some good effects on it. Movement speed plus 14%. Oh, it's health critical. Okay, so only when I'm low on health. Stamina regen plus 14%. That's awesome. Health critical threshold. So I guess my health doesn't have to be that low for health critical to activate. And discovery radius. Okay, I mean, nothing amazing, but I'll definitely take it. And I guess I'm gonna move this up here. And I'll take the Iron Brooch with no effects on it to elsewhere. Oh, no, no, shit. I was supposed to identify that. Well, let's identify these then. I think I can just sacrifice the Black Forest and Meadows gear at this point. Day 63, alright. I'm kind of pissed at myself for making that mistake, but it happens. Let's actually destroy this. Put it all in the backpack for now and replace it with this. And then let's place them nicely in here. There we go. And then let's check what these items are. Bashers, Iron, Edgar of Frost. Stagger duration, imbue frost damage. Alright. Yeah, it's not as good as the legendary one. Iron Pickaxe of the Feather. That's very good. That's awesome. It kind of sucks that I already upgraded this one, but whatever. Impervious Iron Greaves of the Adventurer. Slash damage reduced. And movement skills increased. 14 armor against 10 armor. Yep. I'm gonna wear these. And armor plus 7.5% and frost damage. Okay. That might actually be pretty good when going into the mountain. Although this one has glowing and headhunter, both of which are pretty good effects. So I'm gonna hold on to that for now. I'm hearing someone trying to destroy something. What is it with these guys trying to destroy my turnips? Wait, oh no. They've destroyed a lot of my turnips. It must have been the shaman. Because they can just shoot their poison in there. That sucks. How am I so bad at growing turnips? Honestly, it shouldn't be that hard. I think I'm gonna have to build like a huge wall around this area. And that's gonna take forever. These are done. Let's work on the next ones, which are gonna be Ratatask, Tonics. Alright, I guess I'll leave these here for now. I'm gonna have to go through all that at some point, but that's not gonna happen right now. Can I leave the iron brooch? Nope. Doesn't fit there. Okay. Let's leave it here then. And I am about to end this part, but before I do that, let's repair everything. And I want to check what I need for... Do I have stone, by the way? Not a lot. Okay. Yeah, I want to check what I need for feasts. Okay. I mean, I'm able to craft one, so let's go ahead and do that. Should I make some queen's jam? Let's go ahead and do that as well. Let's pick up the serving tray. And let's lay down some feasts. Oh, wait. Am I gonna replace the tables? Would I be able to fit one of these in here? I would. I think this would look a bit better than these three. But I'm gonna need more fine wood and iron nails. So let's make some iron nails. That's enough. How am I out of fine wood all the time? Oh great, now I have more boars around here. I'm gonna need to build that wall. Come on. There we go. That is enough. Alright, let's just go with that. This is why I never have fine wood over here. I never take extra with me. Stop trying to eat my turnips. I guess I should actually plant some torches out there. That might keep the unwanted guests away. Let's pick up some resin from here. Take down all of this. Okay. Then in the middle we're gonna leave an item stand for the serving tray. We're gonna put that feast over there and this feast over here. And then we're gonna put down the serving tray. Okay. Then we're gonna grab the resins. Go out here, put down some torches. To hopefully keep the unwanted guests far away from this place. Alright, I only got 2 resin left. And don't have any wood left, so... Okay. Well, that's gonna be it then. Let's close these places up. And only the silver gear remains. I have a lot of withered bones here ready to go, so yeah, I hope Bonemass is ready to do a couple of fights. I'm sure Haldor might have some new bounties ready to go, so we should check on him at some point, but that's not gonna be happen right now, because right now it's time to end this part. Yeah. Could I fit? I guess that would fit. What else could I fit here? If I'm gonna have a bigger bed, then there is no way that I'm gonna fit a bigger table in here. But yeah, I can think of all that later on. So, in this part, we made it all the way to the Swamp of Bonemass. And I think we are prepared for the fights. We have a fully upgraded mace that's gonna deal good damage against Bonemass. And yeah, we have good foods, good gear with the new legendary items, legendary iron brooch, legendary iron headgear. And I guess I could upgrade these pants. And I'm not gonna be remembering that in the next part, so I'm just gonna do it quickly now. Yeah, I have a lot of iron, so let's just use that. And let's go ahead and upgrade the new iron pickaxe as well. And I don't want to upgrade the Ragnarok ward just yet. I don't think it's gonna be worth it, so yeah. But this is definitely gonna be worth it. I do want to save some iron, so I'm not gonna spend it all. Well, I did pretty much spend it all. Well, I can always get more of it. Oh, I have more of it right here. Okay. Let's actually put those pants on. 54 armor, that's pretty crazy at this point. So yeah. As I was saying, we made it to the Swamp of Bonemass, and in the next part we are definitely taking on Bonemass to progress. So yeah. Now it's time to bid you farewell. So thank you for watching. Like the video if you liked it, and stay tuned for more Valheim.